Alright guys, what I've got going on here is I am building a controller, digital controller for a hydro dip tank. The hydro dip tank is a piece of machinery, where you print off a film, and I'll show you the film. You print off a piece of film that looks like this. And this film goes inside of this tank that is filled with water, and it's heated to a certain temperature. Then you spray an activating agent on top of it. When you spray the activating agent on top of it, what it does is it almost liquefies this graphic. And then you can take any type of material. Once it's been prepped, you can dip it inside of the tank, and this will adhere to that piece of material. And I'll show you an example of that. So this is a mock-up gun. I'm gonna make sure that it's clear. It won't even open, so you can't even check on that. So this is a mock-up BB gun, and this has been hydro dipped. I want to see if you can see this. So you can see the detail that goes into this, and it completely surrounds and wraps the piece that you're dipping. I mean, all over the front, the side, bottom, all of it. So what I'm doing is I'm putting this together, and I'm building the relay system for this that will turn the heaters on and off as it's needing them. If it notices a drop in the temperature in the water, it will go ahead and turn the heaters on. Once it gets the temperature, it'll turn them back off. The pump system will also drain and fill the tank whenever you need it. Once you're done dipping a graphic, the graphic that you haven't used still remains as a film on top of the water. Well, you've got to get that film out of here. So let me show you this. This is the main tank right here that you'll be dipping into. Now what it does is it fills up. This pipe right here has nothing to do with it, but it fills up all the way to the top, and you can see where the water line is. So it fills all the way to the top of this. Now this is your surge tank over here. This has a filter that goes in the top of this. So once you're done dipping your piece in here, and you're dipping it whatever angle you have to go in, and it takes on that graphic, move your hand around in the water, move the graphic around so you can pull it out without getting any extra graphic. Then you rinse it and spray clear on it, whatever else you have to do to prep it afterwards. Now once you're done with that, it leaves portions of that film still in here. So you have to remove these, and you turn on those jets here in the back, and it pushes all of that extra film across here and over this lip. So what I'm doing right here is I'm building a relay system. These right here will handle 240 volts at 60 amps a piece. And this relay here is a 12 volt activated relay. It's a 12 volt DC coil that will activate 120 volts to activate the 240 two relays here, because these are 120 volt AC coils. So I need to kind of step it up from that signal. Now I've already kind of done a little bit of the wiring here. I took a extension cord, cut it, and plugged it into the wall. So I do have 110 going straight into here. And the top two terminals are your 12 volt for your coil. Now on the back side of this is normally closed on the bottom when there's no power to the coil. So you do not have voltage coming out here. Now the top one you do have. That is normally open when the coil is off. So if I was to touch this, it would give me a good grab. There's 110 volts here, but not here. Now watch as I touch 12 volts to this coil. Watch what these bigger coils do. So those bigger coils grab down now and connect the circuit, which the heating elements back here will be connected to on these pins. So these are two-pole, I believe is what they call them. No, it's a one-pole relay is what they call these. So these are both one-pole relays. Well, this is a two-pole because you've got a when it's off, you have 110 coming out of this top coil, and when it's on, you have 110 coming out of the bottom coil. So, like again, I'll show you. That was me. Whoa! They tapped the wire wrong. So those are those relay systems. Now up here, this is a little bit labeled different than what we're going to have it. I hope this thing would focus. Come on. Come on. Focus on my hand. There you go. Alright. Digital readout is going to be up here. This will tell you the temperature and the time. Now you have to have a certain time before you can dip this. So it'll have a timer in it and a digital readout for the temperature. You've got your timer here to start and stop your timer, and it resets. Here is going to be your fill and your dump for the tank. Your power on will turn this whole system on, and then your clean, which will be for those jets, will be set on a timer that will turn those jets on back here and wash all that extra stuff over here into this filter here. While your heater's on, this light will come on. When the heaters go off from the relays, this will turn off. So that'll let you know if the heater is actually heating the water or if it's at temperature and it's not. Once it's at temperature and everything is set and ready to go and nothing else is working in the system or having to work, your ready light will come on, which is the green light. The blue light above it's just going to be your power to let you know that once you flip the switch on, the system is live. Here's your fill, dump, and clean. So anytime you've got this cleaning, this orange light will come on. If you've got the tank filling up or if you've got it completely emptying, this light will come on. When this light goes off, that means the system is done doing what it was programmed to do. So just checking all this with the multimeters. This right here is going to be for when it is completely full, it's going to shut off. And then I have another one in the bottom here, which I'll mount, and that one's going to be for when it's empty. So you never want to run the pump dry. So this will shut the pump off once the tank is completely empty, and you do not want to fill it past that fill line back here. If this will focus. Okay, thank you. So it will never get above that until it's time to clean the extra material off and you need it to run over here into the filter. So stick with me. I've still got a bunch to do. I've still got both of these Epson printers right here to fix, and these Epson printers right here actually are the printers that will print that hydrographic film that went, where'd that film piece go? It will actually it will actually print this material right here that you put in the water to dip with. So stick around, we'll be back and we'll do some more stuff. As I wire some more things up, I'll let you guys see the progress and as I'm doing it. So until then, stick around.